Uh, this is starting to really get to me, honestly. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. You're going to think Ash, right? Yeah, sure, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's the plan. We're gonna go see Ash. Because it's the night of day 3, and tomorrow is when everything's gonna start popping off. Why did I go this way? Ash was right next door. Ash, are you okay? You lose if you worry. You lose if you hesitate. I will return home. To the home where everyone is. Oh, he's vomiting. Settle down. Don't think any unnecessary thoughts. Become a heartless, unfeeling demon and realize your wish. Oh! So the Ash from back then, so how he was back then is still conflicting with how he is now. Oh my god. I have to make my wish come true. Yes, come in. Ash. Huh? Noelle? Are you feeling alright? Yeah, I've gotten a lot better. That's good then. I was worried. Yeah. Thanks for earlier. It really made me happy. Oh, don't mention it. Thank you, Ash. Truly, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Maddie. Oh. Ash? What's the matter? It's nothing at all. What was that just now? Why did I... Looking at this person now, I imagined my past self. Please, stop it. I don't want to remember. He sees Noelle as his past self, and he sees himself as Maddie. No! Ash? You look kind of exhausted. I've been drinking a little, you see. You sure do like to drink, Ash. Huh? I don't believe I've had a drink around you, Noelle. Oh, right. That's right. I imagine him drinking often, but I wouldn't know that this time. Could you sit down there? Huh? Is that okay? Alright, I'll stick around. Incidentally, what are these? Ah, these are my materials on witches. I know. While you're here, would you like to peruse? Sure. I'll take a look. I wonder if any of this would tell me something about Ash. Please let me know if you're mystified by anything, or interested in anything. Okay, thanks. Huh? What? Is something the matter? This person is... Oh my, are you interested in that file? Here we are. The hero of the town, Nicholas Levine. Hero? What? Nicholas? A hero? Oh? Levine. Could it be... Don't tell me, Mayor Nicholas was your... Yeah. My father. Ah, I see. Noel. So you lost your father. I'm sorry for bringing back bad memories. You brought back bad memories, but not of him losing his father. I'm sure it was painful. Huh? No, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it. Or rather... The truth is, I didn't like my father very much. Oh? I don't even want to admit I'm blood related to a person like that. Understandably, because he's a piece of shit. Noel? Sorry to talk like that suddenly. It probably doesn't feel good to hear me talk like this about my own parent. Well, I know there are many different types of families, so... Could you let me look at that file you have? Yes, here you go. Is this a newspaper clipping? Hero Nicholas? Him? A hero? Is there some error in the article? Well, you see, there's a lot of errors in this article. Here, and here, and here. The witch Dorothy is called the culprit. My father did all of this. He pinned all his crimes on Dorothy. I see. This article is all nonsense. All of it. It's really his fault. Because of him, countless innocent people were killed. Honestly, whenever I remember that instant, I want to throw up with disgust. Torturing people like that. It's truly unforgivable. So that's what happened? It's all really my father to blame. It's his fault. It's his fault. What does he think humans are? That cruelty can't be the doing of a human. If my father just didn't exist. Because of him, these awful things. In other words, you say these incidents are all the fault of your father. That's right. It was really him behind everything. Calling Dorothy a heinous witch and him a hero is just beyond messed up. If he didn't exist... If he didn't exist... If he didn't exist, no one would have had to be unhappy. If he didn't exist? I suppose that would be true. Sorry for going on about it. I'm sure you don't want to hear it. But I just can't forgive my father. Well, I understand how you feel. However, while I'm not sure if I should say it, there's something I'm curious about. What? What are you curious about? Whether you can really say it was all the fault of your father. Huh? Well, to be sure, Mayor Nicholas is the most evil here. However, the people obeyed him even so and did as he said. Which is to say, I find myself thinking there's also an issue that lies with the citizens. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? Like you say, Noel, it would be better if such a person didn't exist. That I can understand. However, even though I think that, there will always be people like this. Granted, people such as Mayor Nicholas may be rather uncommon, But people who look down on others and try to use them for their own purposes are not so rare. It's all too common for desires and ethics to be weighed out against each other, and desires to win out. With thinking as breezy as that, I'm sure you'd be easily deceived as well. Ash? What's going on? Isn't he acting kind of strange? Noelle, I think... When someone deceives another, the problem also lies with the deceived. Damn, Ash is actually opening up. Really, a lot. Mayor Nicholas. Do you often come out of the bath thinking about Mayor Nicholas? When I think about the witch's heart, I unavoidably remember that man. Him and the people he had dance for him, and that hellish execution. And finally, the hell that unfolded in Lady Dorothy's room. Lady Dorothy. Father. Mother. Why do I have to go through this? I always have everything taken from me. Huh? Sirius? Why are you here? Claire? So you finally came out. Did you want something from me, maybe? Well... Huh? Are you okay? You look a little sick again. No, I'm alright. I just remember something unpleasant. I came here to talk to you. First of all, would you come to my room? Okay, understood. Oh, we're back with Noelle now. Willardo has been kind of sidelined in this whole thing. He's like just kind of off on the sidelines, not doing much. But he's still important. But no one's talking to him. When someone deceives another, the deceived is also to blame? No, I'm not going as far as blame. I said the problem also lies with them. Noelle? Humans, they don't always live obeying reason. Reason. In other words, people do not necessarily live properly as humans. That's not good. It's a bad thing. You shouldn't do it. That's a black and white morality. Indeed, it's naturally a bad thing. It shouldn't be done. The majority of people think like you, Noelle, that such a person shouldn't exist. However, they do exist. People who put themselves far above others. Well then, do you understand why the people were deceived by Nicholas? Because he was an elegant speaker? True, but that's not a concrete example. First of all, that kind of evil person naturally doesn't go around saying, "Look, I'm an evil person." Perhaps they acquire the skill to appear on the surface as someone normal. No, or else. Perhaps they really do have human aspects. From the fact you exist, Noelle, I can surmise he was married, for instance. Well, I don't know which one it was, but if someone was acting normal, wouldn't you think them a normal person? Yeah. Evil people pretend to be virtuous in order to get close to people. Not following reason. Acting like a normal person, like a good person to get closer. These things he's telling me. It's as if Ash is talking about himself. It's because deep down he feels bad about what he's going to be doing. But why would Ash tell me this? And even if Mayor Nicholas were to do something evil, I believe he must have controlled information to make it appear it was valid. There are many people who do not give much thought to politics. Even if it's an objectively warped situation, if Nicholas could use political means to make those who obey him the majority, then whether right or wrong, it would gain an apparent validity, and the rules themselves would change. A bizarre situation, but the rules change. Which is to say it becomes accepted? Yes, since everyone's doing it. Even if they're not sure of the reason, they'll go along with it. No matter what strange things happen, people are easily controlled by what the majority of people there agree with. Even if they know it to be evil, acting as a group can sometimes lessen the recognition of it being sinful. The mob mentality. Well, that's what the value of justice is. It easily changes by the era and situation. That's why I believe Mayor Nicholas is not the only one to blame. The issue also lies with the deceived citizens who stopped thinking, questioned nothing, and judged wrongly. I understand. I get what you're trying to say, Ash. But the way Ash is putting it, it feels like he's blaming them for being tricked. That kind of scares me a little. It's because he was deceived before. Ash, I feel like there are times when I'm not so sure about that. Maybe not thinking about things is bad, like you said. But is it such a bad thing that you deserve to experience something awful? He blames himself, so he blames himself for being deceived. I just can't think that way. A lack of forethought can't possibly be a good reason to go through such terrible things. The dead can't come back. What my father only did created sadness in the end. I just want you to understand that too. You might call it naive thinking, but I saw many people suffer due to my father, so I don't want to blame them that badly. If I didn't think that way, I'd feel sorry for the people who suffered. I do get what you're saying, Ash, but I want to make sure you understand who suffered the most then. I went a bit too far. You were there in person, Noel, and since I never experienced it myself, I analyze it indifferently as information. Sorry. Noel, the things you say, I feel like many of them are based in emotion. I feel certain that he's a good person. However, not everyone has such a kind point of view. The kind of person who slyly tries to deceive others for their own purposes. They consider all things mere tools to achieve their goals. And Mayor Nicholas is a prime example. Lamenting a tragedy won't accomplish anything in the end. Kindness alone, naive thoughts alone, can't do anything. They can't protect anything. They can't change anything. you'll just have things taken from you. That hell will never, ever leave my mind. It happened because of me, who acted without thinking. Whatever the outcome may have been, it was all the effect of my actions' cause. There were people who said it wasn't my fault that that incident happened. But while you could use reason to think about who was to blame and who wasn't, ultimately, that result was everything. What I was left with in the end was everything. People's lives aren't well put together like fairy tales. If you do good, you'll be rewarded. If you do bad, you'll receive punishment. Nothing so convenient as that ever happens. I simply don't believe in the theory that the world is that fair. Actions don't always get the proper result. There are disgustingly many examples of that happening throughout the world. What my father only did created sadness in the end. I just want you to understand that too. If I didn't think that way, I'd feel sorry for the people who suffered. Feel sorry for them. Huh? The photo of everyone. It's gone. Oh no. Did you leave it at the bar? He thinks Noelle took it. Somehow, I felt as if Ash and I had fundamentally different ways of thinking. You have to think. But maybe there are some parts of me that agree with Ash too. I was probably lacking in those. I tried to talk back to Ash, but it occurred to me that I surely just think that way because it's convenient for me. I'm always the one being deceived, after all. But no matter what, I can only feel hatred for my father's actions. That hell will never, ever leave my head. All that. I didn't want to admit it. Well, damn. So, at this point, I'm seriously... So they're two sides of the same coin, pretty much. Noelle is how Ash used to be, and Ash is what Maddie is, or used to be. Where do I need to go? Alright, so I have to get his photo back. So, can we just talk about the fact that this game, this silly little indie game that has 3 parts, give or take, has a really objective, or what am I trying to say? It has a really deep look at what people think. Like, it's a really deep game if you get into it. More deep than you think if you tried to... Hold on. Hello, sir. Noelle, a human left something. Huh? I can't move from here, so deliver this to the Green Man. The Green Man. Ash? Okay, got it. It's an ominous way of saying it, the Green Man. This is a photo of Ash's family. I feel like he showed me this once before. Can't remember very well. The girl next to Ash. She must be his little sister. What a sweet girl. She reminds me a little of young Claire. It's a little awkward since I was just there, but I'd better bring this to him. Please tell me that Ash isn't going to think that he sold the photo, because now Noelle has it. First things first. I might say some off-the-wall things, but just stay calm and listen to me. Understood. Well, then I'll get right to it. Yes? It seems your life is being targeted. My life? That's right. That's how it ended. Someone was after my life, and that's when Sirius... That's why. That's why I... Claire? Sorry. So, if my life's being targeted, why? That is, to jump to the conclusion, it appears by killing you, someone can have any wish granted. Any wish. I see. That's why. You seem to be swallowing this quick. Is something coming to mind? There sort of is, but I don't know most of the story. Please continue. Well, then I'll explain the gist. Yes, please do. I see. So Ash and Willardo. Yes, that's right. It seems those two are after your life. Is that right? In order to grant their own wishes. Claire? I wonder why. Also, I just noticed this. Her ribbon droops down when she's sad. Like, pay attention to the ribbon. My chest feels like it's tightening in pain. I don't know why, but I feel like I was hesitating over something. Claire? At any rate, that is what it is. Personally, I'd be left with a bad aftertaste if you died. So I think I'll have you stay here today. Huh? I'll offer you a blanket, so you can sleep up top. I'm sleeping in this room today? Reluctantly, yes. He really does seem reluctant. Here we are. Thank you very much. I threw it together rather quickly. So can you sleep on that? It's alright. Believe it or not, I can sleep anywhere. Yes, I hope so. Are you going to bed already, Sirius? I wonder what I should do. It's just, I'm a little afraid to sleep tonight. Both Ash and Willardo have been acting odd all through the day. Quite possibly, one of them will... No, both of them might take action. I have to at least lock the door, but... So will tonight be a vigil? No, that also feels dangerous. If something should happen, it'd be scary not to have stamina. Well then, shall we sleep in 2-hour shifts? We'll wake each other up when it's time. Oh, that'd be good. Let's do that. Alright, who's sleeping first? I've still got energy. Well, I'm a little sleepy, so I'll go to bed first then. Understood. Good night. What? Can I borrow a pen and paper? It's in the drawer there. Yay! Thank you very much. Well then, please do be quiet. Okay. Good night. It's a slumber party. Okay, I need to bring Ash this photo. He is not going to be very happy with me. I just have this feeling. Hold on, first things first, I need to save, because... It's been a minute. Yen, thank you very much for the save file, but this is very much my story now, so I will now save over your save. Thank you very much for all the hard work. Ash. Yeah, he's pissed. Here. This picture is yours, right? It seems like you forgot it at the bar. Photo? Oh, he's pissed. Huh? Ash's eyes. I felt a very strong attachment to something in them. The instant I saw it, my father's face came to mind. But more importantly, something else resembling that attachment crossed my mind. Why, I wonder? He clearly had abnormal eyes, a warped expression like my father's. However, I couldn't think of it as abnormal. When I saw his eyes, for some reason, I remembered her. Why? Why did I just think of Claire? Oh, thank you very much. I was just looking for this. Right. I had a very bad feeling. Wait, don't tell me. What? Something strongly tugged at me. But I felt that I shouldn't notice it. Perhaps Ash's wish. The wish he'd be willing to kill for. No, I shouldn't think about it any further. I mean, if that's the case, then that means... But my mouth... It spit out the words as they crossed my mind. Did they die? Oh no. What did I just say? But that reaction. I had thought that Ash was mistaken. I thought I couldn't understand him. A wish he was willing to kill for. I wanted to bring the dead back to life. His wish was the same as mine. I know. No shallow persuasion will work. The very idea of telling him to give up is just... Huh? Then What in the world? What am I doing? Am I the kind of person who could tell him, give up on your wish? Give up. That's just saying... It's saying to accept the reality that she died. Oh no. Ah. Looks like Noel finally realized. Nah, or else maybe he was about to, but he kept pretending he didn't. I want to save Claire, but I absolutely don't want to kill anyone. I want everyone to be happy. I want to save my family, no matter what I have to do, no matter what I need to sacrifice. You and I have been making opposite assertions about your wishes. Noel, a dreamlike assertion. And Ash, a demonic assertion. And both of you have been unwilling to back down from your convictions. Noel, it's true. I think your assertion is really kind. It's a naive assertion that uses kindness as an excuse. It won't accomplish anything, won't change anything, and has no value. Killing someone for a wish, huh? You can have your wish granted just by killing a nobody stranger, you know? Charlie'd do that in a heartbeat. I don't think Ash and Willardo are strange. Were they swallowed by darkness? Or do they go to darkness to be swallowed? If you seriously want to beat them, I think you'd better kill them myself. You just gotta kill to grant your wish, Noel. Even after all these repeats, you still don't understand? Love, hearts, emotion, they all mean nothing in this witch's mansion. They're just shackles. Now, this is the time for determination. Steel yourself and kill. In the end, if you want to reach the ending you want in this mansion, you just have to sell your soul to a demon. Sirius. Sirius, it's been 2 hours. Right. Did you sleep well? Oh, well enough. Alright, you rest upstairs. Okay, I'll do that. Noel? Hey! Is this about the Ash thing earlier? Ash. What does it matter? Who cares about him? What difference does it make about knowing that now? Whose fault do you think it is that you're doing this anyhow? I understand Ash's feelings all too well. Huh? But... you can't resort to murder. You just can't. Ahem, Noelle, allow me to say a little something. You've asked me before, can the witch's heart go any further back into the past? Right, I did. I thought maybe if I went further back. And I believe this is what I told you. Changing fate is harder the further back it is. If it's too long ago, it's uncertain if you'll be able to go back to the past. And also, his conditions differ from yours. Suppose he notices he can manipulate time with the witch's heart. He can only go back once. I have to admit, I can't imagine it would go well. So I'll state it decisively. It can't grant Ash's wish. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. The possibility may not be zero, but it's no exaggeration to say it's impossible. Impossible. Pretty impossible if you ask me. Come on, can't you just give up already? You're useless anyhow. You can't save her, and you can't be saved, so suffer. I'll keep pushing you until you break. Why are you giving me that look? Kind of feels like you're talking directly to me. That's impossible for the likes of you. Just stop thinking about him already. Get it into your skull already. He's your enemy. Nothing but an obstacle to your wish. Worst case scenario, you have to kill him. Kill. Ah, there it is again. Just kill them all. I'm really getting fed up. Always kill, kill, kill. If you can't do that, there's also the option of using that witch's heart to erase Ash's memories. Ash's memories. Granted, I think it'd be screwed up to use something that's valuable on that, but you wouldn't have to kill him. Besides, Willardo seems more open to talking. You could think of all sorts of methods. Understand? Claire is still alive. You're succeeding at turning back time. Things are going well so far. Unlike Ash, you might be able to make something of this. My mind feels dazed. What would be the right choice? I'm sure there are all sorts of approaches. Maybe the demons are right, and killing someone is the best option? Claire. My hero. Would killing someone really be the best way? Is that really fine? If it were you, what ending would you desire? Right then, what to do now? Oh, yeah, she's sleeping up there. Oh, wait, did she draw something? Come to think of it, what did Claire draw? Cats, flowers, sweets. Her head truly is empty. Huh? This is... Noelle. Or rather, Patricia. Achoo! Claire? Oh, please put the blanket over her again. Is that what's going to happen here? Hang on. Did you catch a cold? Oh no, she's crying. Huh? She's crying? Granny. I'm sorry. Granny. What a handful. Truly. Oh, come on, Sirius. You have that familial bond with her. Ash and Willardo have some really good looks on their faces now. Yeah, they just keep on getting more twisted before the witch's heart. Hope to see how things turn out after this. Well, I'm expecting the usual developments. Yeah? Watching those two reminds me of my time on the battlefield. When you try and kill people while keeping your own sanity, your own heart and mind gets torn to shreds. So if you want to win, you can't let yourself have emotions. You have to throw your heart away. Through understanding your abilities and the situation you're in, whether you're able to fight at an advantage decides victory. That's fundamental on the battlefield. In a battle with your life on the line, the one fallen deeper into madness is stronger. Madness can bring out power beyond your natural abilities, after all. And you know the records of all previous battles in the Witch's Mansion, right? If you have emotion on this battlefield, not only will you not win, you might die if you're not careful. I see. Don't really get it, but yep, the nuttier one's stronger. Now then, can't wait to see what happens next. I can wait. Zizel found the contract. She found the contract. Hey. Claire, it's time. Wake up. Good morning. It's time to trade off, right? Thanks for waking me up. Right. Say, Claire. What is it? There's a little something I wanted to ask you about. Me? Could you perhaps remember Lady Dorothy? Granny. Noelle told me she'd forgotten, but... could she possibly have remembered? About Lady Dorothy? Ah, right. Speaking of Noelle. That picture. That picture you drew. That's Patricia, isn't it? Patricia. Have you remembered that as well? About Patricia? Patricia. The girl in that picture. She shows up in my dreams. And also in my memories with Sirius. Patricia. Patricia. Even before those memories, I think we were... Claire? Huh? What? Claire? Claire? Hey, Claire! Huh? What? That sound. It's Ash. Is someone trying to unlock this room? Claire? Claire? Claire! Hey, Claire! She's not showing any sign of waking. What should I do? Someone's likely to come into the room. And the way they're forcing it open, I'm sure they aren't coming in for any good reason. At this rate, Claire's life may be in danger. Is there nothing I can do? Something. Anything. That's right, that door... Yeah. That's it. That room. Ah, I see. Sure enough, it's you. Who do you think you are, coming into someone's room at this hour with such a method? What's up with him? He's got quite a look. I sense an immense bloodthirst. Sure enough, this is... the legendary treasure that can grant any wish, the witch's heart. It's your heart, isn't it? The witch's heart. Miss Claire's here, isn't she? That's the first thing you're saying after barging into someone else's room? You really must be kidding me. Oh, how scary. But I see some unnatural bedding, and she wasn't in her room, thus I asked. From your reaction, it seems I was right, You're the scary one here, so show your true colors. Now, please show her to me. Then I won't take your life, understand? Boy, you will hand over that old hag to me. Do you want to die? Oh dear, how combative. It would be much easier if you simply handed over Miss Claire. Why would you go so far to protect her? I'm sure he wouldn't understand. The feeling of losing someone like that, unable to do something. I don't want to feel that way ever again. Just seeing his weak little grin gives me chills of irritation. What? What is it? What's so funny? Would you really take away something that's never getting back just to have your things your way? If you truly think that way, I absolutely shall not stand for it. I may not have the strength to compete with him, and yet, I refuse to let him have his way. Oh wait, I can't hurt him. I don't have anything. Ow, okay. Wait, how am I supposed to fight him? Wait, isn't there an axe? Ow. Yeah, no, I can't do anything to this guy. Unless... Is there anything I can use? Wait. Nope. Maybe I just have to hold out? Okay, well I just figured something out. Very interesting. If you pause, he resets. Look at that! Look at that! Why is this boss fight the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life? Now I just can't hit him. Now the menu isn't working. Okay. This is a little buggy, I think. Oh wait, hold on. Can I burn him? Nope. Okay. Can somebody help me? What a mess has become. If you want to resist, how about checking that bookcase? Okay. Thank you, Zizel. Thank you. Hold on, wait. Let's bring him over here. There we go. Books. Oh, okay. They're hard yet light enough to carry. I'm sure they'll do more damage than my weak direct attacks. Lady Dorothy, or else your books. Please save me. Press enter to throw books. Okay. This makes a lot more sense. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually do damage. Hold on. Wait, did I run out of books? Oh, I only have 3 at a time. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Come on, buddy. Are you just stuck behind the plant? Okay. Oh, God. Okay, still have 1 book. Get smacked with knowledge. Okay. Okay. I love that this is the way I'm fighting. Okay. Okay, there we go. That was the hardest boss fight I've ever had to do. You just keep skittering around, hmm? What are these things? Books, you idiot! He just used my own attack on me. Oh my, you look rather exhausted there. Keep this up if you want, but you're not getting anywhere. Please, show Miss Claire to me. You'll waste a lot less stamina, you know. Damn it. To think I can't even beat the likes of him. Am I going to lose it all again? Please come, Willardo. Willardo, please help me. Because I'm weak. Will I have it taken from me again? What's the matter? You've fallen silent. Truly, why can he do such a thing? Looking as if he thinks nothing of it. How is he able to do that? Hey, you. Hurting others like this. Going to those lengths to get your way. Do you truly think you can be happy like that? Killing someone for a wish. Really? Are you in your right mind? What's with all this witch's heart nonsense? Don't you think it's all bizarre? Someone will die. Even if you'll get your wish, do you think you'll be forgiven? Sirius? Here and now, I'm sure that you're the one who's in the right. But in the end, what does it matter that you're right? No matter how logical what you're saying may be, nothing's going the way you want it. What are you saying? How contrary can you be? Even if it's some absurd deception, as long as it works, you win. Nice words alone can't change anything. They aren't able to do a thing. I sensed within Ash a strong hatred and bloodlust towards something. What's with this guy? What is he so hateful of? Lady Dorothy? Am I going to die here? Just as it was back then, is there nothing I can do? Nice words alone can't change anything. Nice words. If I'm not able to change anything now, that would mean admitting he's right. I'll ask one last time. Where is Miss Claire? Answer me already. Do you want to die? What you're doing is wrong. Do you truly understand what it is you're doing right now? Do I? Do you truly think nothing of all this? How you're going to kill someone to grant a wish? I don't really see what you're getting at. I have no real attachment to the people in this mansion, so of course I don't think anything. Frankly, what happens to you doesn't matter. You're nothing but strangers. What in the world? Is he serious? Really? Does he seriously mean that? Don't be ridiculous. That face, as warped as a demon's. Just looking at it brings back memories. That face, as warped as a demon's. Just looking at it brings back bad memories and fills me with disgust. I don't want to remember that. But no matter what, looking at him reminds me of that man. Lady Dorothy. Strangers, huh? Even though I thought of you that way, you were such a kind person. You always worried for me, despite not being family or anything. You protected me up to the end. You were truly a strong, kind person. But for someone like you, for a demon like you to destroy everything precious to me. Truly, you have to be screwing with me. I don't know what this wish he's willing to kill for is. Maybe it's something totally worthless. Or maybe it's something painful enough that he wants it no matter what. But do you think I'll allow you people to keep irrationally taking things from me? Absurd. Absolutely absurd. Does this satisfy you to take it from others? Would you destroy people's happiness just to grant your wish? Everyone lives their lives having to make compromises. I absolutely won't allow it. I can't let your actions stand. Do you think I'll let you take from me again? As if I would let you have your way. Any wish you would kill for, I refuse to acknowledge. I appreciate the fact that he smacked him in the face with a chair. Ash collapsed and isn't moving. However, I don't think he's dead. Did I do it? Did I beat him? With a chair, yes. Looking at him sprawling on the floor, my head cools a little. He's bleeding from his forehead. Though it was legitimate self-defense, I did strike him forcefully with the chair. Honestly, I didn't feel very good about it. I thought him a terrifying man like a demon, but he collapsed more easily than expected. Looking at him like this, I felt that he was just a human too in the end. What should I do now? Should I leave him like this? If he gets back up, he may try to kill Claire or myself again. That terrifying look. I know it. He's the same kind of person as Nicholas. 12 years ago, I wasn't able to do anything. So I thought over and over how I didn't want to have such regret again. If I leave him like this, I might lose something once more. That's right. If I'm going to lose any more, if I can't protect what's important, Then while he's collapsed like this, by my own hand, if I take everything from this man, if I kill this man, this one? This is my family. No, he'll take from me. Before he takes from me, I need to take from him. He's a demon. If I worry, if I hesitate, I'll lose it all again. Is this your sister? That's right. Isn't she cute? Take. Truly, just why? He really did seem like a normal person then. So why? Why can you do such a thing? When you must have people precious to you as well. I'll be honest. When I heard about your family at the bar, I felt a little envious of you. Seeing the photo and seeing you talk happily about them, it was very evident how important they were to you. I figured you must be a happy family. But how could you think like that when you have something so precious? Don't you think it'd be painful, sad, if the same thing were done to you? Why? I don't understand why. Ash. He's not responding. He doesn't appear dead, though. I used my last resort rather quickly, but I may have died otherwise. This place isn't safe anymore. I need to take Claire and escape somewhere. Good job, Sirius. I'm proud of you. I have to save Claire. When I look at this door, I'm reminded of back then. Lady Dorothy. It's quite the inverse of 12 years ago, when I just sat on the other side of this door as you protected me. I'm exhausted. I'm sleepy. My sides hurt. I moved around too much. Yet, while I'm very exhausted, this isn't the time to be taking it easy. I have to take Claire and escape from this place. Huh? A sudden murderous air behind me. By the time I noticed, it was too late. I regretted seeing him as human for a moment and hesitating to finish him off. Did I fail to protect it again? If only I hadn't shown him emotion. Willardo, my dude. Willardo. Ash. Sirius, take Claire and get out of here. Huh? We were saved? Willardo. Willardo. Ash? What are you trying to do here? Don't tell me you don't know the truth about Miss Claire. I know. Then why do something like this now? Are you fine not getting your wish? Ash, I can't do this anymore. I'm guessing you wouldn't tell me why that is, even if I asked. But are you really alright with that? Sirius probably saw right through the fact that I was hesitating. When I found that contract, I felt like I could finally end it all. The only condition for getting my wish was murder. I'd probably feel guilty, and it might hurt, but after wandering for aimless centuries, none of it mattered anymore. I intended to die, after all. I didn't have time to think about what came after. If I killed my heart for my wish's sake, and became an unfeeling demon, that's what I thought. However, seeing Sirius fight desperately to protect Claire, even if I'd been taken from myself, it made me question whether I had the right to take from an innocent person. Until recently, I was thinking I'd kill Claire for my wish like you. Even I think it's asking too much to start thinking this way now. But I just can't do this anymore. Willardo. Become a heartless, unfeeling demon and realize your wish. I understand how you feel. However, I did say, didn't I? That you and I have the same scent. Are you really fine with this? How much have you endured to make it here? What did you come here for? Ash spoke matter-of-factly, as if he knew everything about me. I don't intend to hand over my wish, but it does strike me how strangely naive you're being. I simply can't imagine your wish is one you can give up on so easily. I would guess you came here feeling much the same way I did. I'm sure you must have a tenacity just like mine. Willardo, you saw the contract, yes? Seeing that, you must have known from the moment this started, didn't you? It has nothing to do with being right. Ash's words sounded like the inviting whisper of a demon. He keeps telling me truths I can understand painfully well. As you look at me now, I must seem so foolish to you. But I have to be foolish. No, we. Whatever anyone says, whatever they think, however they detest us, we shouldn't think about such things. Ash. All I can see is someone who felt a temporary emotion, and now makes excuses to convince himself to give up. If we're ever moved by emotion, we'll... In order to grant our wishes, as ugly as it may be, as comical as it may be, we have to be abnormal and go mad. Ash, I know in my gut what you're trying to say. Like you say, my wish might not be one I can give up on so easily. I'm not really sure if the choice I just made was the right one for me. I'm not trying to be some defender of justice. Honestly, I'm just not very good at thinking about complicated stuff. So, if I'm going to be foolish either way, I wanted to choose to be human. You and I truly aren't on the same page there. Acting cool at a time like this won't accomplish anything, you know? It sure won't. But Ash, maybe I've got this wrong, but I can't help but think you're forcing yourself, like you're strangling your own neck. Maybe all that about emotion is true too, but I just chose what's easier for me. I'm going home. Lilia, everyone. It's my fault. I'm sorry.